Oh my God, Anthony! What? Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God! Oh! Merry Christmas, Anthony! Okay. Oh my God! Anthony! What the fuck? Oh my God!
Oh!
Oh my God, is it real? Oh my God, it's
Wait,
actually moving!
what?
It's actually moving! It's
Are you
actually
kidding?
moving! It's not fake! Is it fake?
Oh,
Is it fake?
no.
Is it fake?
No, no,
It's real!
no.
It's real!
Oh,
You're welcome.
You're so kind to me, Anthony. Woo! Hello, everyone. Welcome to season 2.
Welcome, season 2.
yeah, honored to be here.
Yes,
Yeah, this
thank
is
you so much
awesome.
for
We love
coming.
this.
I love it.
Niohuru-
Niohuru
Niohuru X.
X.
Niohuru-
Yes.
Niohuru X. Perfect.
You are season 5 winner of Dragula, which I just binge watched, and I am absolutely obsessed. Like,
Oh my God.
when I say that is the best television show I think I've ever seen, literally in my life, it was insanely amazing. It's like a mixture of like Drag Race and Fear Factor and all this stuff, but so wild, so awesome. I have a million questions for you.
Ask away, Shayan.
Okay, so what was your experience like on Dragula?
Oh, it was my wildest nightmare came true in
Yeah.
the best way possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to show my world to like a huge audience, and I get to meet so many amazing artists from all over the world and
Yeah.
make some friends for
Yeah.
a lifetime.
Yeah.
And really, I have zero complaints.
Yeah.
This is the best and coolest thing I've ever done.
And what's wild is like, so for those of you who haven't seen Dragula, it's kind of, so instead of lip syncing for your life, you do like Fear Factor stuff. And you actually got a tattoo,
I did.
and it's real. It's a real tattoo. It's there.
Very real.
Do you
yes.
mind showing us?
I didn't shave my vagina.
Oh.
So like it's a little. Let's see. It's here.
Oh
Wow.
my God. Whoa.
Damn.
Holding the dick.
Yes,
That's
it's a
Wow.
crazy.
it's a bird with a testicle as her body.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the bird of freedom.
Yes. I would agree.
I love it. Wow. And this is also your merch that you're wearing right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this is my merch.
Transsexual. I love, as a cis woman, you are supporting the transgender community.
Oh yes,
It's
yes.
very brave of you.
I look very clocky. I don't even pass as a human being.
Wait,
but,
hold
I
on.
support the community.
You're cis, you were born a woman.
I agree.
Oh, I didn't know. I actually didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah. No, she's
Oh.
not trans. Yeah, she's cis.
I love that. So she's in charge of all the research. I go through and I ask ChatGPT all the questions to ask you. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, because I tried to watch your season on Dragula. I've just been so freaking busy. So I was like, you know what? It's great because I like to give the viewers a point of view of people who have never, like, they don't know who you are. You know what I mean? So that's what my questions are, just like your name, your intro. So that's awesome. I love that. I didn't know that you were a cis woman. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sis.
Yeah,
Sis,
she's
I'm
so cis.
Soups,
It's
bro.
crazy.
So sis.
Hell yeah, bro. Me too.
We're just kidding. She's trans.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, I'm a lady boy.
Pranked you.
I didn't. That's funny.
Lady boy.
Lady boy.
That's funny.
Lady boy.
I love Thailand, so that's where same but different. So
Oh,
that's where, I mean, I think that's where the term "ladyboy" comes from, right? Is
Yeah.
Thailand? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I go every year in April.
Yeah, that's why they call
So,
it Bangkok, not Bangkok.
Hell yeah! I
you
shoot
were-
my load and you shoot your load on floor,
Period.
honey.
And then you cried after. It was so beautiful. Wait, so you originally came from China, correct?
yes. I come from China 4 years ago to America.
Wow, that's
cool.
wild. How are you liking America?
Oh, it has been a crazy journey.
Yeah.
Like before I come to the country, I was a twink boy, and I wasn't really exposed to queer culture like at all.
Okay.
I've never been to a gay bar. I've never seen a drag show. I've never seen a drag queen. I've never seen a trans woman.
Really?
And so I'm just learning so much even until today.
Yeah.
And during the past 4 years, I gave myself a total identity
Yeah.
changeover.
Yeah.
And I found myself, and I'm becoming more and more myself every single day.
Yeah.
So it's been a very exciting and still mind-blowing journey.
Oh my god! I
Well,
love
that's
it.
awesome.
Yeah, you look fucking sickening. I love it. You are so hot, and what I love is that you are really like redefining the beauty standard of like. Because I'm looking at you, and I think you are so fucking sexy. I love it. Yes. Yes. So where does most of your inspiration come from?
6.
It's always like a really hard question for me.
Yeah.
But when I really look into like my artistry, I would often draw a lot of things like
Yeah.
from like my past, my experiences, and also from like my culture that raised me to be the woman that I am
Right.
today.
Right.
A lot of my look are inspired by Chinese folklore
Yes.
or ancient Chinese legend. I would give them a modernized, more alien vibe makeover and make it me.
Yeah.
And it's really hard for me to define what my aesthetic is, because when I start doing creating art for myself, I don't really know all the terms. I'm not really educated with all the genres, so
Yeah.
I'm just
You just go with what you feel.
Yes.
Damn.
Right.
Yes.
And what I love about queer culture is I feel like, especially Dragula, I mean, you guys are doing stuff that I think is like 10 years ahead of its time. And what's crazy is I already know that all these like celebrities in mainstream media are going to copy all of your looks in like 5 years. And then they're going to be like, oh my God, that's so cool. But it's like you guys are the original rebels.
I definitely agree. I think Dragula is pushing
The
not
envelope.
just the boundary of drag, is
Yeah.
pushing the boundary of queer art, of
Yeah.
pop culture.
For sure.
So ahead of our time. And I don't really believe in people copying each other. I think that's how art evolved.
Right.
That we take reference from each other and
Yeah.
make them their own. And
Yeah.
that's such a beautiful thing. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see what the world's going to be inspired by
Yeah.
Dragula.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of pushing the boundary, your nipple's about to fall out.
Oh.
So let's go ahead and fix that. Shayan has not had any surgeries. She was born this
Yes,
way.
I'm all natural.
Have you had any plastic surgery?
Oh. Oh wow!
Is that wild?
You are so blessed.
God's
Oh my
favorite, you
God.
know?
You are God's favorite for sure.
Yeah. Jesus
God's
doesn't
She
have
broke the
all
mold.
these-
She broke the mold.
It's not wild. Yeah.
And for you, any plastic surgery?
As a cis woman, I've had my share of beauty procedures.
Yeah, no, your skin
love
looks
it.
flawless. It all looks great. So
Oh, thank you.
I just love that you're pushing the hairline back when we have people who are dying to push it forward.
Oh, I love how like this changes my whole facial
Yeah.
proportion
Yeah.
Yeah.
to make me look like a county alien. I like
Yeah.
that.
I love that.
Sickening.
That's cool.
I love it. And then, so also, I was doing a lot of research. So you do 3D printing for a lot of your
Oh, she's
fashion.
obsessed with 3D
You're
printing.
obsessed with it. I need to know the lore on
The funny thing is,
3D
she loves 3D
printing.
printing. She doesn't know how to use a computer, nor does she even own one. But I was like, I think the biggest part of 3D printing, let's get started with that. But go on.
Yeah. So as far as like creating your looks and stuff, you use a 3D printer to create a lot of your art and jewelry and all that
Yes.
stuff.
Yes, all the
Wow.
jewelry stuff from my collection are sculpted by me. And you don't really need to know a lot about computer science to understand how to sculpt.
Okay.
And there's apps on your phone, there's apps on the iPad. You can take it wherever you are to sculpt whenever you can.
Yeah.
And it's very, very easy to for beginners to control.
Whoa. And do you have like a workstation or do you go somewhere for it? Like,
Most of the time, I'm just rotting in bed and creating.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's so sickening. Okay. So wait, so you said you have a present for me, right?
As a matter of fact, yes.
My God, more present. It's not bugs this time, is it?
I wish it was. Yes.
Whoa.
From a big dick girl to another big dick girl.
Wow. Oh
All the
my
spooky
God.
love.
Big dick girl.
Yes.
Hell yeah. This is amazing. And this is from your own merch line.
Yes.
sick,
That's
eh?
one of the first product I come up with.
Wow. I love
I love seeing all my transsexual friends like
wearing it.
Yes,
Yeah, I wonder, like, I'm sure, like, yeah, walking around the grocery store, like, hey.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like that.
I love it. Thank you so much. I would stand up, but I can't move. And I feel like another cricket escaped.
Yeah, we're missing 4.
Oh,
So they're in here somewhere.
It's not
That's
in
probably that's your sheeness.
okay. So also another thing. So I have been wanting to slowly like venture out of the like beauty glam, like typical like Insta baddie look. And I've been wanting to play around with more like artistic looks.
Okay.
But I tried to paint my face red and I tried to use prosthetics and it all melted and it all peeled away and
R.I.P.
I looked insane. I literally looked crazy and I had to cancel all my plans. So
Oh my god! What? I'm so curious. What prosthetic look were you going?
it was
for?
something off Amazon. I was trying to look like a devil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's not look good.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe I could get some lessons from you or
absolutely.
something.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
period.
I'm far from an expert, but yeah, I would love to. I would love to look.
I know we were gonna have you put some prosthetics on.
Yeah, but it's hard to find Halloween stuff in December. It's so
Yeah.
annoying.
He wanted you to apply a breastplate to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He,
And
but
totally
he
do that.
posted the Grinder ad and everything. The boys are lined up outside, waiting. Yeah, we need a breastplate on.
Oh
him
yeah,
ASAP.
sissification, of course.
Oh, because Grinders for trans people now.
Yeah, basically. I mean, that's how you get all the straight trade.
I have a question for you actually. When you start seeing someone, do you check your stories if they see your stories?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh
she
yeah,
does.
yeah, yeah.
She
People
oh my
do
gosh.
that, right?
Oh yeah, 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 for sure.
Whoa.
No. Oh my god. I was like, what's tickling me? Oh my god. That made my ball pop out.
I don't feel very safe in this environment.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Is this
There were 3 missing.
Okay, we got 2. There's
I got
one more.
10,
Yeah.
and there was only
There's
7
one
in the
more.
box.
They're so big and juicy.
Yeah, they
also.
are pretty.
They're black crickets.
Oh my god. Wow.
Sorry.
Okay, so do I check? Yeah, no, like like how people check for like to see if they got into Harvard. That's me checking to see if he checked my
She
story.
checks everything.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'll scream, I'll
my
cry.
gosh.
I get so happy. Yeah.
Why do you ask?
How about you?
No, not at all.
No, really. When you start seeing someone, you don't check your story if they.
I don't even follow
follow your
them.
story.
Because I noticed that if I
What?
follow them, then like people pay attention. Like Shayan, Shayan watches whoever someone follows. So she'll be like, "Oh my god, my ex-boyfriend followed so and so.
Yeah.
So she'll go and see if they followed. Girl, this
Yeah.
was Inspector Faggot. We literally
Yeah.
call her Inspector Faggot.
Yeah.
Me personally, no. I wouldn't even follow them because
Sherlock
then
Holmes.
there's someone like Shayan out there that'll be like, "Who's Anthony talking to?" And then next thing you know, they're gonna try to kill them. So I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy.
Shayan will like cut your brakes or something like that. She's crazy. If you want to ask it's like talk about polar opposites. Like this is the crazy girlfriend that will like, if she thinks you're cheating, she'll cut the brakes on your car.
Yes.
And I'm the one that's just like,
Yeah, I met this guy and I really think I really like him. And every time I post something, I always like refresh my story all the time to see if he saw it, if he likes it. And
oh, that's cute.
yeah, and I was doing that in the movie theater the other day. And oh my god, I got clocked.
What?
The next day I woke up and it was all over Reddit. People saw me like refreshing my
No
story
way.
in the theater saying like I ruined their whole movie experience.
Wow.
And saying like I posted a butt pic on Instagram story and I was constantly looking at my phone, which they were right. I was doing that. I was constantly on my phone.
Yeah.
And I was refreshing my story to see if the
Oh
trade
my
saw my
gosh.
story.
You know what's funny?
And liked it.
I can relate to that only in the fact that I haven't been to the movie theater since the very first Avatar 10 years ago. I won't go to the movie theaters because my phone, like if it rings or it's like it goes, I'm immediately like, and I don't care what we're watching. You know what I mean? We went to like our friend's movie premiere and like I had like an Airbnb message and I'm going and someone next to me was like, "Excuse me," and I was like, "Are you gonna make this money from me?" No, bitch. Then shut the fuck up. Like I was like, so I just can't go to the movie theater. So that's why I built a movie theater in my backyard.
Yeah. Instead of going to the movie theater, just come here.
Yeah.
We'll hang out.
Yeah, you could scroll all you
Yeah.
want.
Perfect.
We'll
Literally.
refresh that story
And then
nonstop.
We'll
detect
get
the
all of
trace
our phones
together.
refreshing.
Do you have a type?
I think the most important thing about attraction is you have to be very passionate about what you do.
Oh.
Yeah, success is subjective, but
Yeah.
if you have a career that you're really, really passionate about and
Yeah.
you put your 100% in,
Yeah.
that is so attractive to me.
Yeah.
100%.
And also, I like physical beauty too.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Physically, what's your ideal guy?
Actually, I've been seeing different people with different physical appearance a lot these days. What I thought was my type, I've been thinking, oh, I actually attracted to different kind of physical appearance.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really know what my go-to physical appearance attraction is these days. But yeah, I definitely think passionate about their career is a very, very big part of it.
Oh, I love that.
I can see that too, yeah. Because there's times where I'm like, this is what I like, but then I end up dating the exact opposite.
Yeah.
But would you say though, so I actually had someone that I was dating that when I met them, they were very passionate about something. Like they wanted to help the homeless people and build homeless shelters in the middle of West Hollywood out of container ships. They were partnering with the city. My problem was when we started dating, I like to spoil. So I started like giving him whatever he wanted, you know, taking him to dinners, bought him a car.
Sugar daddy.
I did the sugar daddy moment, which is my thing. I kind of like to spoil, but it kind of had an opposite effect because then I found out he just didn't want to leave the house and didn't want to leave the video games. You know what I mean? I bought him an Xbox for his birthday, and for 3 months he sat and played video games. So like I basically was the one who made him lazy. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's my fault, but it's like, damn, when I first met him, he was 100% driven and had the drive. Fucking a year later, he was a couch potato. And it's like, I have to look at myself and I'm like, dang, that was my fault. But at the same time, it also made me grow less attracted to that person, you know, because the drive was gone. So it's like, damn,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Are you like a sugar mama or sugar baby?
I like to be taken care of.
Oh, that's her.
Okay. I love that. I feel like a lot of times I'm a little bit of a sugar mama too. I mean, I like to be taken care of, but I can be a little bit of like, I'll help you out.
Do you mean financially?
Or
emotionally?
Or I guess I would say financially. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like a little bit of a broke boy sometimes. You know?
Oh.
So what would you say your love language is?
How many languages?
There's 5.
Okay.
There's,
I just recently discovered there's 5 languages.
Yeah.
familiar
So
with
there's
that.
words of affirmation, gift giving, time spent. We always forget the last 2. Physical touch, and number 5 is dang it.
ChatGPT.
Words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, and receiving gifts. So Shayan's is words of affirmation.
Yes.
She likes to be told every day that she's perfect,
Yes.
beautiful, amazing,
Yes.
stunning.
Yeah. That
I
if a
tell-
girl hits on him, he'll hit her with his car.
I tell her the opposite. I'm always like, we need to redo your boobs. Your boobs are falling out again.
What?
Oh no! Shayan.
It's sickening.
Mine is definitely quality time. So mine is like it. I'm so busy with my day to day that if I'm going to give you time, that's going to be the most. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I'm dedicating a couple hours of my day to give to you that I could be making money otherwise, or hustling, then that's my definite
Yeah.
love language. But
Yeah.
what would you say yours would be?
I think quality time is definitely comes on the top of the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what is act of service? What does that mean?
So if you need, I think it's like if you need your TV hung and you
Oh yes.
you hang it
Oh,
and like right?
Oh,
Is that what it
yeah.
means, Ryan? Acts of service? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh,
okay.
I get frustrated by like small things around the house, like drilling a hole on the wall.
yeah.
So much. It nerves my rack. I bought a drill and I can't even like turn it on, and I can't even push myself to put in a hole in the wall. I don't know. This is so stupid, but it stressed me out so much.
That's funny.
So like I think it's really, really hot when a guy takes care of me and like
Yeah.
small things.
Yes.
They come in, they open the
Yes.
cabinet and it squeaks. So like, I'm going to fix your cabinet for you.
Yes, yeah, that is
Yeah.
very attractive.
I
to me.
love that.
No, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I'm 100% a feminist, but until something breaks, I can't do that shit myself. I'm gonna need some help for sure.
A guy helped me put down a whiteboard on the wall, and I was wet.
Wow.
And I was so stupid.
That's funny. Yeah.
So stupid.
And a lot of
it.
people, they can fuck their task rabbit.
Oh my gosh.
Because there's hot ones, and you can just go and select like a hot one, and then just a lot of times they'll provide that extra active service.
That's funny.
Oh.
Would you say that you are happy in life?
Happy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. I think happiness is also subjective, and there's of course there's little sad days and little sickening days.
Yeah.
But overall, I think I'm a happy person.
For sure. Yeah,
Love that.
happiness is for sure, like you said, subjective. What does happiness mean to you?
This is a very, very deep question.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
deep.
Oh, let me think.
It's
let me
deep.
think.
5 inches of depth. Yeah.
Happiness. So I guess for an example, I guess for happiness for me would be staying busy and like being able to wake up and have a task to do every day. Because I've noticed for me when I don't have something to do, I'm not happy. I'm like annoyed, and I'm just like, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna sit here and be a lazy human. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
happiness for me is waking up and being able to just get up and have something to do. That's for me. I don't know. I recently discovered that actually.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what about you,
For
Shayan?
sure.
Yeah.
Mine's definitely confidence and just having a high self-esteem. For sure. Because I just feel like, and in order to build confidence and your self-esteem, I say you always have to do esteemed acts to basically give yourself purpose. I don't necessarily mean confidence in like a vain state. I would say like confidence in the sense of like I was able to do something to benefit the world in a way, like be hot.
Very, very much.
And sexy, because that's my
Very
only
much
purpose in life is to just be hot and sexy.
Oh my gosh. You're ridiculous.
What?
Yes. I agree. Yes.
Step bro. Did you
Yeah.
like look at his shirt? Step bro. We need a step
yeah.
trans merch.
What does step trans? What's
She makes up
what's
words.
Step bro mean?
Oh, step bro is like it's a famous term because there's really, what is it, like a porn genre
Yeah.
where the stepsister would be stuck in the dryer machine. And then she would say,
Dryer machine.
yes. And she'd be, yep. And she'd be like, help me, step bro, help. And then like the brother would come in and help her get unstuck from the dryer machine. So it became a huge meme where it's like,
Oh.
step bro. So Shayan has an OF and we would recreate like Shayan being stuck in the dryer. And
Yeah. And I'm a
Incest.
step trans. Well, I don't know.
Step bro. Step bro is not biological.
No.
No,
okay.
not by
Yeah.
blood.
Oh.
Yeah, no, not by blood. But yeah, it's a new porn genre, and then they like, they fuck, and it sounds fun.
Let's hope we fix the dryer ASAP. Very hot task rabbit.
Yes,
I
for
love this.
sure. Would you ever fuck your stepbrother if you had one?
It's relative. It's all everything's relative. Situational.
It depends on how stuck the dryer is. I wouldn't know right now.
I mean, apparently, if the stepbrother could hang a whiteboard for her, then it's all
Oh,
over.
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
god. Oh
yeah.
my god. No more whiteboard. The thing is, like, I haven't even like planned anything on the whiteboard. I don't know why I was in such a hurry to put it down.
I'm the same way. I have like 5 whiteboards. I have a day, a month, and a week, and then we have a huge one that we put stuff on, and we'll drag it out every once in a while. We don't use that shit anyway.
Like, what kind of plan I'm trying to make here?
Yeah. I mean, you really
Hello,
just-
keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming.
Exactly,
That's how it goes.
exactly.
Yes. I mean, I really just draw penises.
So, what does the future look like for you? Do you see yourself being like bigger on screen, or do you want to do more of production with your brand, or you want to be more of an influencer?
Oh, I think that is such a good question
Yeah.
because life works in such a unexpected way.
Mm-hmm.
When I come to America and start doing art, I never really expected me to be in America at the first place,
Right.
and I never expected I'll end up doing art and create a spooky image for myself.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to keep doing what I love and what I'm passionate about and what I'm good at,
Yeah.
and keep elevating myself. And when the university have a bigger plan for me, and I will have the capability to catch the opportunity.
Yeah. That's very
Yeah,
inspiring.
and I'll leave the universe take it away.
Right. For anyone out there that you want to give advice to, like taking that big leap to just saying like, fuck the standards, fuck what everyone thinks. Like this is who I am and this is what I'm going to be. What was that like moment for you?
I really wish I could give a very motivational talk, but if I'm being 100% honest, it was very smooth transition
Oh,
for
that's
me.
cool.
Yeah.
That's
Like
good.
everything I do with my life, it comes very, very natural.
Yeah.
It's not I'm trying to make a statement by doing something. I don't really think that far, and I don't really think I'm smart enough. I'm that smart.
Yeah.
So if I want to do something, and I just do it.
Yeah.
So if I can give any advice, if you want to do something and if you do it, you don't regret it, then just go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you only live once.
Yeah.
True.
For sure. Yeah.
Unless you're Buddhist, then you live twice. 3 times. You're reincarnated.
Yes.
Oh, you don't know what you're gonna be
So
when
true.
you come back.
Yeah, you
That's
might be the cricket that you just stepped on.
Exactly.
I didn't step on him. No.
But
We're
let
looking
me
at-
dead
know,
ones over
goddess
there limping
knee,
in
like
there.
that's a lucky cricket.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Yes.
On a goddess knee.
Hey, that's right. I heard that. So I remember on Dragula, you hadn't performed really much like, drag performances, but have you started performing like on stage, and where can people come and see you and watch you?
And yes, before Dragula, I have almost zero on-stage experience.
Right.
And actually, the first episode, that was my very first time being in drag on the stage.
Oh wow. That's
Wow.
And it has been a crazy journey. And I'm definitely not the best performer, but I can see myself getting better and better each show and getting more and more comfortable
Yeah.
and having more fun each show.
Yeah.
And also at this point, I come to realize I will never be a lip sync assassin.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just going to be me pretending to dance and serve the Niohuru core fantasy.
Period.
Yes, an awkward alternative girl.
Yeah.
Looks spooky and very hot.
Yeah, no, for sure. I can't death drop. If I drop, I will actually die. So, yeah, that's not going to be good for production.
So has your life changed dramatically since you won Dragula?
Yes, and also no. I don't feel like my day-to-day life changed much, or like my friends around me changed much. What changed is I get recognized more,
Yeah.
and people tell me my looks and my journey have an impact on their journey,
Sure.
and that does make me feel really, really happy. And one of the happiest thing I see is especially people coming from a different country or queer immigrants coming to America.
Yeah.
They say my journey inspired them to express their identity more.
Wow.
And that really, really warms my heart.
Yeah.
So that is the biggest difference after the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
that's
feel
cool.
like I'm actually making the world a more kinder place.
For
and
real.
that makes me very happy.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're bringing just art back into the beauty, you know what I mean? And I agree, you've inspired me so much too, because I think for so long I was kind of pigeonholing myself, because with escorting and all that, it's like I wanted to fit this like certain mold that clients wanted to see me as. And I feel like after seeing you and binge watching your episodes, and I was just like, holy shit, this is what I want to do. I want to get back to art. Like, fuck what the client wants. What do I want? And that's always been something that's so inspiring. The drag, the filth of it all. I love it. So you've definitely inspired me too. So thank you.
Also, Shayan, it takes a strong woman to create a vision, even just for the clients. You know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah,
And
for
you
sure.
are creating a life for yourself.
Yeah,
Everything's intentional.
for sure.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And
Yeah.
I think it takes a lot of balls to do that.
Yeah.
She creates the fantasy.
Yeah,
Yes,
for
yes,
sure.
you create a fantasy and you are the big boss behind the fantasy.
Period. I love that. That's so sweet. Thank you.
On social media, your name is the Vampire Chinese.
Yes.
Is that something you just kind of thought of, or do you consider yourself like the vampire vibe as where you get your inspiration from?
Oh,
So I love
That-
vampires.
Oh.
So I've always said like I've always wanted to just like live forever or something. I think that'd be awesome if I could, but I don't know. When I saw your Instagram, I was like, oh, I don't know.
And I want you to create a handle that is really true to my identity and it's very easy for people to remember.
Yeah.
Because Niohuru is a very complicated name for people to remember at the first try. And so yeah, Vampire Chinese came very natural to me.
Yeah.
And I don't think I ever change it.
Yeah.
It is who I am.
Yeah.
I'm a futuristic and also ancient vampire from year 3000. And yeah, I'm here to serve Khan.
So growing up, did you watch a lot of vampire movies?
Not really, like, because I grew up in a very, very small town in China, and we have like almost no Western media. And yeah, we have no Instagram, we have no Twitter. So everything I learned about the pop culture or Western culture is when I come to America 4 years ago.
Wow.
Damn.
And yes, I still have so much to learn. So if you have any good movies or things I should check it out, please send it my way.
Yeah, for sure. We were talking about before you came here because Underworld is what Ryan and I were talking about, is a really good one. But
Underworld,
because she has
okay.
blue eyes just like you, and
Okay.
I love that. I don't know. What would you say, Shayan? What was your favorite vampire movie?
My favorite. I was more of a witch
Blade.
girl.
Oh, okay.
I always resonated with witches for sure, and I've had many psychics be like, "Oh, you come like your ancestors are witches." I'm like, "All right, period." But yeah, so I've always wanted to fuck a vampire though, for sure. Yeah, that's like a
You're
fantasy.
defying gravity for sure.
I'm defying
Yeah,
something.
she looks like Alphaba in the morning and Glenda in the day.
Well, my boobs are definitely defying gravity in the stress.
There we go.
Nobody in all of Oz. No wizard
my God.
that
So silly.
So it has taken me about 10 years, I would say, since I started my transition to really just now starting to feel like I'm coming into my own and starting to just say fuck
Feel
it
sexy.
and feel sexy and not give a damn what anyone gives a fuck about me. But how did you expedite that so fast? I mean, 4 years you created this whole perfected, I mean, you're literally perfect.
Oh yeah, like the past 4 years has been definitely a crazy ride. Back when I was a twink, I didn't even know living like this was possible.
Yeah.
Like living in New York and Los Angeles, meeting fabulous trans women
Yeah.
from all over the world really opened up my eyes to, I slowly realized it's possible to become a goddess like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to really try to play into like, I'm very feminine, but I'm still a boy.
Yeah.
That mindset has been restricting me from inside for so many years. And once I really embrace who I am as a woman, and I realized I could do anything. I don't have to conform to a specific image to be who I am, to be a woman.
Yeah.
I can redefine the definition of what being a woman for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I'm doing. And when I look at myself now in the mirror, I love this spooky goddess I'm seeing right now.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It takes a lot of balls.
Two ladyboy
sure.
testicles.
Trust me, I totally can relate because I'm from Plano, Texas. And so in Plano, Texas, when I was growing up before social media and everything, I mean, I didn't know what trans was until I came out here. And I went to the Abbey for the first time and I saw 3 goddesses and I was like, who are those people? I want to look like that. And I didn't know that you could like transition and like, modify your body to look like that. And it was wild. And so I went home and did all this research and it just made sense. It all kind of came together. But it's wild how life will always find a way to remind you of who you really, truly are.
Only for the brave ones and the strong ones.
Yeah. I love that. Aww. Wiggity, wiggity, wiggity.
So would you ever go on another reality TV show?
Oh,
Was that really stressful? Because she was explaining it to me, like it's basically like Fear Factor with RuPaul's Drag Race, and that seems really stressful.
Yeah, like bungee jumping, like all that's like wild. No, I'm scared of heights, so I would be like, no, sorry.
oh yeah. Yeah, it was definitely one of the hardest things, but also the most ever fun I had in my life.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would totally I would totally be open to the idea to do another reality TV show.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I don't have any plans for now.
Yeah.
When universe will show me the way, and I'll be able to catch it.
Yeah. Yes. I love that.
So outside of the typical questions, and this is just completely sidebar, are you a morning person or are you a night person?
Oh my god, I've been.
I'm a night person, 100%. Like I wake up at 1 p.m. and I eat breakfast at 6 p.m. and I live for the night.
I've been a night person recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. My sleeping schedule during the holidays has been so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm trying to get up early, slowly every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause sometimes there's days I woke up and it's already dark outside. I'm like, oh
Yep.
damn.
Yep.
Damn.
Especially now because it gets dark at like 4:30. I'm like, oh shit.
How about you, Shayan?
Oh, I'm a night girl all the
Yeah.
way. Yeah. I think the last time I woke up before 2 p.m. was in like middle school.
Oh.
Yeah.
We
so-
sit on the phone. We stay on the phone until 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
We're just editing footage from whatever. Cheyenne recently learned how to use CapCut software.
Yes. I love
So
it.
she's just like, because I mean, we have our wonderful editor over here who also has he's learning English. So so it's don't ever apologize. It's completely relatable.
Yeah, for sure.
For what?
No, because when you said your English isn't that great, his is this one.
Oh my god, it feels like a constant translator in your brain, just
Yeah.
and sometimes it glitches and it just starts smoking.
Well, it's funny because with him, he's also control A of our editing and B when we put any writing on the screen, and it's so funny. We just leave it sometimes just for fun.
Oh my god.
'Cause he'll sit here and we try to have him try to debate the other way, and it was like because in Spanish the B's are V's,
Oh.
so
Oh.
it's so funny. Anytime he says something, it's just like, oh, it's fine. We're gonna leave it in because it's cute. You know what I mean? It's relatable.
Yeah. No, for sure. I know. And okay, so growing up for me, because my parents are I'm technically first generation Persian. So growing up, my parents just spoke Farsi. And so when I went to school, I went up to the teacher and I was like, excuse me, I need to go geesh, which means like I need to go pee. And she was just looking at me like, what? And I was like, I need to go geesh. I need to go geesh. And I started screaming and then I just pissed myself. And they were like, oh, you're going to ESOL. Yeah, so I had to go. When everyone went to class, I had to go into a dark room and go to ESOL and then try to learn English at the same time. So
That's actually an interesting question. I guess would be so for anyone who was coming from China, which is different dialects because there's two forms of Chinese, correct?
There's the two main ones, Mandarin and Cantonese.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You actually in 4 years your English is awesome, I think,
Yeah,
to be
for
honest with you.
real.
Like it's really, really
Yeah.
good. He's been here for 10 years and his English
yeah,
is
no,
horrible.
it's literally perfect.
But how would you, if someone was watching this right now, how would you help them learn English better? Because I know English is a hard language.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people just watch consistent English TV or there's, apps on your phone. But like, how did you do it? Because I have tried learning another language and my brain just doesn't know how to do it. Like, it's just stupid up here. I don't know. But yeah, no, yeah.
If you are like grew up in Asia, in China, Japan, like I'm pretty sure when you're in middle school, the teachers would ask you to watch Friends to learn English.
Friends.
That is basically our textbook.
Really?
We would have assignments to watch episodes of Friends to learn English.
Whoa.
But I was
That's
such a rebel.
crazy.
I was like, you assign this to me, I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah. And little did you know, you're like, shit.
Yeah, I was like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa. What if they gave you like a crazy movie?
Oh my God. Like Chucky.
Yeah. Yeah, like imagine. Like that would be wild. Yeah, because a lot of times like there are times where I've met people who they would sort of like depending on the groups of people they would hang out with, that's kind of how they would like learn English. Because for me it was like when I went back to Iran because I had forgot about it, I would just go and like watch the kids shows and stuff to kind of like remember how to speak in Farsi.
speak Farsi?
Yeah.
Like, could you say that again? I didn't understand.
Yeah, no, so I would like speak, no, I'm saying for me, like I would speak
Oh.
Farsi all the time too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could you teach me something to say in Farsi?
Yeah, what do you want to say?
Are you a lady boy?
Shoma pesar hasti. Shoma
Shoma
pesar
pasa
hasti.
hasi.
Yes.
Shoma pasasi.
Shama pasa hasi.
Yes.
Are you lady boy?
Are you a lady boy?
I mean, that means like boy, basically. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't, I don't know.
Okay, so that actually brings up a good question. So Shayan actually doesn't like the term ladyboy. She
Oh,
sees
yeah?
it a little more as derogatory. But with each person, how they identify is different. Some people don't like using the word transgendered. Some people don't like, obviously, tranny, or what's the other one? Transylvania. What's the other one?
Transsexual.
Transsexual.
Transvestite.
Oh, I just
Transvestite.
discovered that word. Oh my god.
Which one?
Transvestite.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, out of all
so
of them,
cool sounds-
what would you say would you prefer? Because you've mentioned ladyboy a couple times, so I feel like you
Yeah.
may be leaning toward that
Oh, I really have no preference
one. Okay.
what you want to call me.
Would you
as long
consider
as-
one be derogatory or bad?
Not really. If you say
I
it,
love that.
if you
Okay.
say it within the community, from
Yeah.
Okay,
love,
cool.
then
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what.
think you can mean any
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
But if you are someone who trying to attack us,
Mhm.
Yeah.
saying the slur, that would be very bad.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
all about coming from whom and the intentions from me.
Exactly. That's how Shayan was saying too. Is like you taking the power back for the
Yeah.
word. You know what I mean?
For
It's-
sure.
You know,
For
'cause
sure.
we'll say the word faggot, but it's just
Mhm.
like stupid. But like if someone comes at you and directs it at you, all right,
Yeah.
we're fighting.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The nails come off,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
and we're gonna have a problem. But
yeah.
it is kind of funny the different forms of the word that can be, said for the same exact thing.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there's like 10 of them. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ, you guys have the most fun words.
I
Shayan's
like.
been trying to get me to transition for years. But
Yeah.
what are you looking at, Ryan?
I sneak some Spyro in his water all the time. Yeah,
Oh,
some
wow.
testosterone blockers.
Oh wow.
My stepbro's gonna be a sepsis now.
You should elevate the dose.
It's not working.
It's not working. No.
Yeah. No.
So we had the human Ken doll on last week. Have you seen him?
He's so,
So
fabulous.
Yeah, so we
Love
had him
him.
on. Great. The longest
Amazing.
episode we had. It was so funny. He loved being on and talking.
He's
and
amazing.
and we're like her and I are just sitting here nodding
I
the
loved
whole
it.
episode, and we didn't get to do our coming in hot episode. We completely got lost in the whole episode that we forgot to do our
Yeah.
new segment, which is coming in hot. So we're like, oh damn it! Like we got so enthralled in conversation. And he brought his like actual implants in. We got to hold them and
prosthetics,
play with
everything.
them. And
So sick.
It was
loved
cool.
It.
The
I loved
episode
him.
aired.
He's
I need to-
amazing.
Is it out already?
it just
What? Yes,
today,
today.
literally an hour ago.
Yeah.
we
Oh my
just did
God.
it.
Yeah.
But it
Oh
was
my god,
good.
you guys turned around so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This will be
Well,
like.
we're this one we're pausing. 'cause
Oh,
we're
right. We're in a season break for that.
Yeah, his was our season finale, so
Yeah.
we're done with season 1, and then
Okay.
that's why
Yeah.
we have a new set.
Wow,
So
so
we're working with new sets.
Yeah. Are you a BDG?
Wait, what is that?
A big dick girl.
Oh my god, is that a dress?
Whoa, where can I buy one?
I heard it's the. No way, that's my idol. You can buy it from Niohuru X shop, Nua 1997. And this is the best dress I've seen for years.
So cool. I love it.
Do you have big dick energy?
Now it's time for coming in hot. Shayan, what kind of questions do we have this week?
Okay, so first question is, have either of you ever used shaving cream to clean out before sex instead of an enema? And is this a common bottom thing?
Well, I'm not a bottom, so I wouldn't know. But I can say I've never tried shaving cream. And again, I've never tried putting anything in my butthole to clean out, but I have used a lot. I've used shaving cream to jerk off once. I'm not gonna lie. It gave like that fresh feeling, but
Yeah.
it started burning after a little
You don't
while.
clean out your butthole, you just pray?
I mean, I'm a virgin. I don't do such things, such as.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. I mean, shaving cream, like, wouldn't it make everything like sludgy?
I don't know.
Like, you know what I mean? Like cleaning out the
I guess it would
pipes.
depend because there's like the shaving cream for men and then there's the gel for women.
Mm.
I actually jerked off with that too. Now that I think about it.
Wow. Yeah, I don't own shaving cream. Yeah, we don't have that.
Then
in
how do you
my
get the hair off
household.
your back?
No.
And for you, have you ever used shaving cream?
How hairy is your rectum? Oh my god.
That's
That
wild.
has to be a disease.
I guess the answer to this question is no. That's interesting, but let us know how that went.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
my rectum is very smooth and hairless.
Yeah. I think that's the best part of being an Asian.
Oh, okay. I love my rectum.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but there's actually a common saying that a straight cis man that dates a cis female woman typically is a gateway into gay, right?
Could you say that again?
Yeah. So okay, how do? Oftentimes, oftentimes they say straight men who date Asian women is like the gateway drug for being gay because a cis Asian woman is like so smooth and feminine and they don't really have big boobs. So it's like, boy, I don't know. Is that how you say it? Right? Am I tripping? That's like a thing.
Like most guys who are married, like I'll be at the grocery store, you see a man, it's always like a white guy, taller, dating an Asian woman. It's like DL. Like that man wants. He's probably on Grindr.
Yeah, I've always heard this.
No, I've always
Yeah, they've always said like if a guy is dating an Asian woman,
And usually they have like 1 or 2 kids.
yeah, typically it's just because they say like Asian women are the gateway into like the gay world.
They love a good twink.
Yeah.
That's hot.
That information is not from trustworthy sources.
It's not from any Asian women. And it's not from any
Right.
twins. It's just
I've just heard it. It's like lore. You know what I mean? Like they say, you know. Well, I guess I was wrong then.
But
just a stereotype.
Yeah.
okay. But we are so feminine.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are so petite.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And yes.
So tiny.
But if you want to switch to men, and that's totally fine. I support your journey. Yes. Discover yourself.
Yeah, it's sexy. Would you ever get a Prince Albert or fuck someone with a Prince Albert?
I actually hooked up with
Really?
someone who had like little beads placed under the skin, the entire top of their penis. It was very interesting. Like, yeah. We didn't have like sex though, but like I remember I was like sucking it. And I was like, I thought I was gonna like drag my teeth along them on accident. It was weird.
Whoa. Would you ever get one or suck someone with
I would never get one personally. No.
Who's Albert?
a Prince Albert? A Prince Albert is like
there's penis?
it's a dick piercing.
Dick piercing.
Yeah.
Oh, penis
Or
on
like
cock.
a clitoris piercing.
Oh. And that's, do you have a photo of it?
Yeah.
Like I am so curious.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
can you piss on cock?
Yeah. Okay, wait. So that's my dick. So no. Oh, that's also my dick.
Oh, wow.
This is also my dick too. Hold on. Let me
Yay.
find this.
You better
photo.
zoom all the way in, bitch.
Let me. Prince Albert.
Educate me, America.
Let's see.
As she talks to the terrorists.
Wait. Oh. Magbat Ombrica.
You put a spell on me? This isn't Harry Potter.
Oh my god. Prince Albert piercing.
I love Shayan's outfit. This is like $1,000 outfit. You want to know
No,
why?
it's not.
No, this is why.
No,
I mean,
this is not. This
it's
is
about
Fashion Nova.
$25 for the shoes,
What?
$85 for the dress, $75 for the hair, and about $845 in bombs that are strapped around her waist.
You ain't with that one.
They are not bombs. They are just her testicles.
The bombshells.
Hey,
That's a stick of dynamite. Quarter.
Hey, it's like a Jewish meal down here, okay? A whole lot of potatoes, not a lot of meat. Prince Albert piercing. It's not popping up.
Girl,
There's none that's popping up.
do you have like your do you have your thing on edit or something?
Oh, maybe I do. No, it's off. Say search off.
This is it right here.
Oh.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
That's a Prince Albert.
That's a very small cock.
Wait. Let me
That's
see.
shy.
Let me see. That's not that small.
No, the cock is the size of the piercing. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, it's hey. What if he was a cool person?
He has to be really passionate about what he does.
Wow.
Like really
What if he had
passionate.
diamonds in his hair and a $85 dress from Fashion Nova?
Then his name would be
Really?
Shayan.
And dynamite testicles. Oh, okay. That's Albert. Okay.
About to get onto a plane.
I don't know. I wouldn't say no.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't say no, but yeah, like I'll try it. Why not?
Yeah.
And actually, the guy I've been talking to, he said, I haven't seen it, but he said he has penis implant
Wow.
that looks like rib cage, like
Whoa.
around the cock.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it's really hard for me to visualize that image. So I'm very excited to find
Yeah,
out.
let us
Yeah.
know how that
Yeah,
goes. That's
yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
cool. So it's like one of those ribbed condoms that are built in. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Yeah, actually, I'm like, that is so cool and so spooky.
Yeah.
I just hope I don't chip my teeth. But
Yeah.
that I'm very excited to find out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, ribbed for her pleasure.
That's awesome. You know, I learned in life, you just can't say no to some dick because, it's like slapping God in the face, Well, right?
Where's that cricket walking around?
I agree with her.
Yeah, it's like no, okay. For example, like we were at the restaurant and this guy that we were with, he kept being like, "Oh, the bartender keeps making my drink too strong." And I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with that?"
So, and
yes,
Shayan
yes.
said that she called you vampire Chinese.
Oh my god, yes. Well, because I didn't know what your name. I had just
you
met
call
you.
me that. You can totally
Oh,
call me that.
but it's kind of wild because you were across the bar and I was like, vampire. Like I didn't. I was like,
Like
hey,
you, everyone get her.
vampire.
Get your steaks.
And people
Get
were
your
looking,
torch.
Yeah. And people were looking
Burn
at
the
me
bitch.
like, why is she screaming vampire at the club?
Oh my God.
It was wild. And then once I watched Dragula, I was like, oh, Niohuru. Okay.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, they thought I was trying to torch you.
Oh yeah, and you failed, bitch.
Miserably.
Well, remember what's strapped to me.
Um,
I'm just kidding.
do you personally get offended if people imitate a Chinese accent? And I asked this because at the bar when I bartended, someone has said they went to hand, like they had a really strong Chinese accent, and he went to hand me money. And I don't know if I've just seen so many comedy shows, and I watched SNL, and he goes, "How much?" And I was like, "Oh, $5." And like he looked at me like he wanted to murder me, but I don't know if it just kind of came out, and like I didn't mean to be offensive at all. Like we're all joking, and I was like, he goes, "How much is it?" Because it was a bottle of water. I was like, "Oh, it's $5 for like $5 for you," like as a total fucking joke. He was so offended, but I was more offended that he was offended because like I was running with like the punch, and like he was just like, "Did you just?" And I was like, and he had 5 in his hand. I took it. I was like, "It's $5. Like, get out of here." But like after that moment, I was like, "Dang, I should never do that ever again." Like, because that's like, I don't know. I mean, I personally, it's really, really hard to offend me, but it's just kind of interesting to know. Is that something that would offend you? You think?
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
There's one thing of saying things with like no intention of harm
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
joke.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
also things like you do need to consider other people's feelings and be respectful.
Yeah.
And I think this is the second category.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's good to know.
Persians, a lot of times, like we say, like for Persian people, a lot of times they say "thanks God," "what," like "voy," like all my family. And so there are a few people, comedians, that will do that, but Persians are like, "Oh my God, that's wild, that's crazy."
Yeah. Well, because oftentimes people don't realize this is, but you know, I'm from San Diego and I don't realize how I talk, but to other people, it's like, oh, you sound like a surfer dude. Like, and they'll try to imitate like, yeah, bro. Cause I do say bro a lot. And they'll do the like, yeah, bro. And I'm like, okay, but I don't see it as an accent because obviously I was here. So I guess in my mind, that's where I was like, oh, I would never get offended if someone said, sup, dude, you know, like cowabunga, bro. But so that's why when I saw him, I kind of was rolling with his language and I was like, oh, okay. But good to know. Now I know not to do that.
Yeah, and I say like
you just
a
never
lot.
know.
Like.
Now you never know.
I think my accent only comes out when I'm like uncomfortable, either in a good way or bad. Like I say, oh, sorry, me no English, me no understand a lot.
That's great.
When I try to get away from a conversation or I'm talking to a guy that I really like, I got like nervous.
Nervous.
I'm so dumb.
I love
But right now I have zero accent. I sound totally
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Wow.
Definitely.
That's
right. I have no accent. Yeah,
Totally
Agree.
fuckable. Are there any questions that you want to ask Shayan and I?
Oh
Or I?
yeah. Or you want us to ask you anything?
Sus?
Or
Ask
any
you?
or any questions that I think I put in a text where it's like I loved catching people off guard, like with Gracie Jane, where it's like, you know, I don't know if you've been on many podcasts, but I'm sure there's many more to come because your personality is so interesting and whatnot. But is there anything that you've wanted someone to ask
You said nothing about my beauty, only my personality.
Oh,
And that is so rude.
I'm sorry. Beauty is only skin deep.
I have very thick skin.
So, did you watch the infamous Kim Kardashian Santa Baby video? What did you think of it?
I liked it. It was really fucking weird.
Yeah.
But I liked it,
Yeah.
I think.
I am not sure what that is.
Oh, you didn't
Okay.
see it? Oh, okay.
You got to watch it.
Yeah, you gotta
So
watch
2
it.
days ago, Kim Kardashian came out with this Santa Baby music video, which there's no music.
Yeah.
But it's basically her crawling on all fours in a little bob blonde wig. And it's the craziest shit is going on in the background. There's like a person swimming in a fish tank. There's people doing drugs. There's a dead nun. It's just very artistic. But, you know, you'll have to, maybe we'll.
Okay,
put it up on
I'll
here,
do
but
some research.
Yeah,
some
yeah,
research and then
That sounds
comment.
so crazy.
Yeah. No, it's wild.
Let us know down below, though, what you guys think of it, because it's getting a lot of hate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're so glad to have you here.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming.
I would rather be at Gracie Jane show, but I'm only here because you said there's trees here. Where's the trees at?
Right there.
I don't think you're passionate about what you do. You are
Yes,
more focused on drying machine.
So, being the vampire Chinese,
Yeah.
if you could be a vampire, which trait would you like most?
Trade.
Like, would you like to be the one that lives forever, or
gosh, that
the
trade.
bloodsucker,
Yeah.
the really fast speed? You know,
Oh.
like what's one trait if you could choose one from a vampire? Because there's so many that you can have.
Oh. I would say never grow old.
Yep, that's mine
Yeah.
too.
Say never grow old.
Yeah.
I think Shayan would do the one where you can like control people with you look in their eyes and the mind control.
Or I'm pretty simple. I just want to be able to hang upside down without my wig falling off. Yeah. So I can give like good head.
You don't even like sucking dick. What are you talking about?
Bro, that's the pro move. Imagine coming over to like, you know, my house. I'm just hanging from the ceiling. You're like, you know,
Are you guys a couple?
sometimes.
Yeah, you know.
Oh.
Step bro.
Step bro. Oh, when there's a broken dryer.
But we're looking for a third.
Oh, let's keep looking.
How long should sex last?
I mean, as long as it takes, right? Like, the goal is to get to the finish line.
Yeah. I'm like
I like short sex, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, nothing. I guess, okay, here's an even better question. Is it more of a turn off if a guy takes too long to come or if a guy comes really fast? For me, you can't possibly come too fast.
Yeah.
I don't mind at all.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of hot because like if I can make a dude come that fast, it's
Yeah.
like I see it as like, oh, I must be doing something right. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Whereas like if a guy cannot bust and it's, you know, an hour later, I immediately get in my head and like, fuck, what am I not doing?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What's fast
I
for
don't
you?
I just said that there's
Like,
no
there's no such.
I don't give a fuck. Like if literally a guy like if I touch his dick and he busts, like I'm like that's hot. Like, I love it. I'm like, oh, you're that turned on or that excited. Like I just touch your shit and you just fucking bust. I love it.
Yeah, sounds pretty long to me. What about you?
Oh, it really depends on if this person is good and who is he. If you bad, please stop. But if you are good, yay, keep going.
Oh my god.
Shayan, you?
I like a very long, intimate, 45-second sex. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty, yeah. Once I start sweating, we gotta stop. Yeah, I don't look good sweating.
So this question you may or may not want to answer.
Okay.
But now that you've been here for 4 years,
Okay.
what is something that you don't particularly like about American culture? Do you? Because like a lot of people say Americans are rude, or a lot of times it's like, we're not really accepting of people from other cultures. I've heard that a lot, but I'm, when I go to France, I'm like, why don't you speak English? And they refuse to speak English. But like, I always wonder like, what's something that, what do you think we could be better at?
The KFC in America, horrible. Oh my god. Like when I was in China, KFC was so good.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
And
You know why? They probably use MSG.
What is that?
MSG is like a food enhancer. It's
Oh.
it's made from tapioca. For some reason in the US, it's completely banned.
Really?
But whenever I go to Bali, Taipei, Taiwan, any of that, they use a lot of MSG, and it's a food enhancer. It really hits your taste buds. I don't know why it's banned here, but
Maybe that's why. I'm not sure.
I actually want to look into that. Like,
But in China, every big city have their local KFC menu. It's
really?
like
wow.
it's like Chinese-ized. Wait, is that a word? Like localized
Okay.
menu, and it's so fierce.
Wow.
We have breakfast menu, we have lunch special, and we have like seasonal menu.
Wow.
But KFC here, fried chicken.
really? I didn't know
Yes.
that.
And I miss Chinese KFC so much.
Oh, wow. I had no idea.
Also Chinese McDonald's.
Really?
Yeah.
It's different than the McDonald's out here, right?
It's completely different species.
What?
That's
Yes.
wild.
And I think America has a lot to catch up on in this department. Yes.
Interesting.
I love that.
Yeah. This goes for both of you guys, actually. Would you date someone with a tainted past? Someone who may have too many numbers on their belt, or
Too many numbers.
they've had sex with too many people, or
Oh,
You know
like
what
a
I
high
mean?
body count.
a high body count,
Oh,
or would you date someone with a tainted past, a bad past? Me personally, everyone has a past. So it's like, as long as it's not going to affect the future, then you're fine. You know what I mean? If you killed a lot of people and then I'm going to be having to hide you every time the cops walk by, then we're going to have a problem. But
Yeah.
other than that, I see the past as the past. But a lot of people can't get past it. Like, there's a lot of, straight couples there where the woman just can't get past the fact that their boyfriend has an ex-girlfriend who happens to live in the next city,
Yeah.
What about you guys?
I always say a high body count is an experienced fuck.
Perfect.
For sure. That guy knows what he is doing.
What is high? What's the definition of high?
Like-
Ooh,
I'm
I
just
guess that's
wondering.
relative too.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
you know what? In the straight world, we found out that the average body count is 4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
My whole life.
Their whole life. The
Whole
average
life,
body
yeah.
count.
Oh.
in-
Not just today.
Yeah.
Like me.
we asked ChatGPT this, and it was 4.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
we live
okay.
in a bubble in LA where our numbers
Yeah.
are a lot higher, but
Yeah.
across most of rural
Oh.
United States and whatnot, I
Yeah.
think you once you hit number 5, you're kind of dabbling in family territory.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay.
my favorite saying, Ryan? Why go down the street when you can go across the hall?
What's across the hall?
Across the hallway. Why go down the street when you can go across your hallway?
What's waiting you there?
Your brother, your stepbrother.
Let's fix that dryer right now.
For real. And we're going to hang a whiteboard right over it.
honey, we're whiteboard covering the blocking the entrance.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. So would you sleep with someone with a high body count? Like, let's say a guy had like 100 people below his belt.
I'm really attracted to a person that is passionate about what they do.
Oh.
Politically correct. Barbara Walters proved not.
Are you tired of douching like a regular degular? Well, check out Keep It Cummings, Douche Bedazzle. Keeping clean, you little asshole.
Welcome back, Step Bros.
Sup, bro?
Yeah.
So I need some advice from both of you. So I've been talking to this guy. He's 22 years old, which is a year younger than I usually try to date 23 and up. 22 years old. And he is asking me to take his virginity.
In his butthole?
No, he's never had sex ever in his life.
Okay.
Should I do it or no?
You like guys that are in love with you. This is a recipe for that.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think you are going to ruin him for life. That's a such.
She'll do that with or without his virginity. Trust me.
It's like you start with such a high standard. How do you go from there?
Hey!
Like,
Wow. I
the
thought you
world
were
is
going to say
over.
something else.
The world is over for him.
Yeah. Wow.
So like, if you have any kindness in you, please don't.
Aw. She probably already has.
No, I didn't.
That's funny. How old are you in human years?
In human years, I'm 27.
Oh,
Yeah.
vampire years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
127?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Botox.
Do you prefer to sleep upside down or in a coffin?
I prefer to sleep.
I don't sleep at all.
Yeah, these days I don't even feel that. I don't even feel
I'll
that.
sleep when I'm dead.
I don't even feel that.
With the amount of Red Bull, she ain't sleeping either.
Actually, I'm like a person that is very active when I'm sleeping. Sometimes like I sleep head 2 days away and I woke up head to that way.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how that happened at night. And yeah, I would sometimes wake up with my pillow on my foot. Like,
So far, I don't know how many podcasts you have been on, but I have seen that you're on Gracie Jane's.
oh
Yes,
we love Gracie
we
Jane.
love
Oh my
Gracie
gosh, She was
Jane.
here.
She's
3 weeks
Transsexual
ago.
icon.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing.
So who's your favorite podcast that you've been on so far?
Next question.
Oh, she's like, I don't want to not get invited back, bitch.
All of them.
Yeah, good question. It's funny because when we were going, so we just did an article for a magazine, and they asked us like who our favorite guest was, and I was like, I don't want to say that. I literally was just like, we love all of our guests. You know what I mean? Like, how do you just pick one? Each one is so individually good or bad.
For real.
Because we've had some bad guests. Oh my
really?
gosh.
Okay, turn off camera.
No, we can keep it on. We've been vocal about it, but
Oh.
with
No,
Aaron.
it's not. No. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He's pretty wild, but he's a good friend, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's a good friend that we kind of were testing the waters with him as one of our first guests, and he talk about no filter. Like we try to not have a filter, but his was
Yeah,
No filter.
no filter. We had to do the most editing for this one.
That's a wild guinea pig.
Yeah, we try to do as minimal editings as possible so it doesn't look choppy. But with him, I was like, oh no, we are going to edit the most. It looks like Logan may have found the third contender somewhere.
Yay.
He's like, I see it somewhere.
Okay, so there is this new trend now that cis girls are doing on X and on Instagram Reels, and they are putting in fake dicks in their pants or in their, leggings and whatever to promote an OnlyFans. So they are trans fishing. What are your thoughts on that?
That's a real thing? People
Yes.
do
Yeah,
this?
yeah,
Oh.
it's pretty big.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do is, and oftentimes I help Shayan with her X account because it's so crazy, and I love going on and doing edits of her. But my thing is, I'll take her videos and I'll comment on these trans baiting cis girls, and I'll be like, "You're not a real trans girl, but I am," and then insert Shayan's picture or video, and people live for that. They're like, "Oh my gosh," because it's so funny. They'll be like, "Would you still like me if I'm a man? Would you just like me with a magical magic wand?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, you have a magic wand. I have a unicorn horn," and I'll literally be like, I challenge you to a duel, fight to the death.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never heard of it.
Yes.
But, I'm not super offended by the idea of that.
Yeah.
Like, you're a cis woman or you are someone that don't have a penis. You have every right to peg. So
I think what's interesting is that for
life.
so long people have tried to hide their transness, and now the fact that it's being glorified is what's very interesting to me. You know what I mean? Imagine how the tables have turned. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, it's like you tried so hard, like with Shayan, tried so hard to be,
tucked,
cis presenting.
yeah,
I guess
and
you'd say
taping and all.
Yeah,
this.
so now it's funny because I know she even cringes a little bit because I'm like, show it off. And she's just like, no, I can't do that. I'm like, why not? These fucking girls are doing it. You know what I mean? Look at, they have 20, 30, 400,000 followers.
There's like a free the bulge movement, basically.
Yeah,
it's kind of
so crazy because I love it. I don't know. I always call hers a unicorn horn. Do you have a name for yours?
The princess one.
Oh, I love that. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know if you watched on previous podcasts, I would say that like trans girls are like unicorns because like everything's the same as a normal horse except for the horn. It's like, who wants a basic ass boring horse? You want a unicorn just because of the horn. That's kind of how I would always present it.
Oh, the greatest invention of our century.
Exactly. I agree. Besides Red Bull.
Speaking of that is my third Red Bull. If I start slurring, then like
that's funny.
I'm more of a white monster kind of girl.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah,
Shayan.
and I also ride white monsters.
Yeah.
What's a white monster?
So Monster is a type of energy drink.
Oh, the green.
Yeah. But the white one is it's like the sugar-free one. Yeah.
But part of the joke is that Shayan only messes with white, tall, skinny.
No, not only.
Looks
I'm
like
open to everyone.
they're on crack.
Yes.
Like
I do like
her type.
I do have a Jack Skellington kind of fetish for sure. Yeah. Little.
I'm very attracted to handsome white men too. Yeah. That's like the Chinese in me.
Yeah.
I have to stay true to my culture.
There we go. So she does have a type.
Yeah,
I know.
We cracked it.
I know, but other than white man, I also am into other kind of males.
Yeah.
So I thought when I thought I used to only attract to white men, that's because I was so blinded. And there are so many other sickening, beautiful men in this world.
Yes.
And different physiques and different body types and different colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like the world is finally opening up.
Besides their wonderful personality and their work ethic and drive, are you a size queen?
Because I have a very small pelvis and butt. My butt makes a 6-inch look like an 8-inch.
Damn.
Oh.
So yeah.
Wow.
Just a size comparison.
Okay.
Oh shit. Wow.
So Ryan can finally call himself hung.
I don't know if I answered the question.
No, that's great. I like that.
What's the craziest thing you've 3D printed?
That's a very sudden change of subject. Well, I detect ADHD.
Yes.
So true.
I actually never printed anything like crazy.
Yeah.
I think I definitely have a lot of fails, but nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
I'm so shocked by the subject.
Well, I just didn't know.
Just gag.
Well, I didn't know if you were like, if you had trade over and you were like, oh, I love his dick. Like, hey, like scan it real quick and then,
no,
3D printed it out.
No, not yet. But I love how you think.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Clone a Willy.
Yeah,
Since
Betty
we're
to
on
Betty.
crazy questions off topic.
Yeah.
You've been here 4 years. Have you only lived in California?
I've also lived in New York. I
Okay.
lived there for about 2 years.
Okay.
And then I moved to Los Angeles.
Nice. Yeah, I tried New York for about 6-7 months. As soon
Yeah.
as it got cold, I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, the
can't
winter
do
is
the cold.
really
Oh.
tough.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm born and
Really
raised
rough.
here. Can't do. I don't
Yeah.
like seasons at all.
Yeah.
But it gets pretty cold in China too.
Oh yeah, especially where I come from, it's very, very cold. And yeah, that's why I didn't really enjoy New York
Yeah.
that much because it just reminds me
Reminded
too
you.
much of where I come from.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with Los Angeles.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Vampire Chinese, for having us. And I'm going to say that because I still have a hard time saying your name.
It's okay, I forgive you.
Niohuru X. We had an awesome time with us, and we hope you come back. And it is Shayan's favorite part of the episode.
Get my dick 3D printed.
Oh no!
No,
Oh,
it's
no.
game time, you weirdo.
Oh. Yay!
Oh, my printer's not that big. It's not gonna
So the game we're going to play today is Never Have I Ever. Have you ever played that game before?
I'm excited to discover her.
I love it. No, it's perfect. So we're going to put 2 hands up like this.
Okay.
And then one of us is going to say, Never have I ever. And if you've done it, you put it down.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, okay.
So it's like, Never have I ever given a blumpkin. And for reference, a blumpkin is when you give a blowjob.
I watched the episode.
Okay, good. I was gonna say.
I did research.
Oh, I love that. We're
And-
teaching.
Yes. Educating.
So none of us have to give in a blumpkin. Shayan, no?
No.
Not yet.
But I would. But no. I'm actually really upset that I'm not.
Never have I ever put my penis inside of a vacuum cleaner to see what it feels like.
Oh.
Never have I ever cheated on my boyfriend and or significant other, girlfriend, whatever. You've never cheated, Shayan?
No. Wait. Wait,
You
never.
have to-
Oh, wait.
If you've done it, you put your hand down, your finger down.
Never have I ever. No, yeah, I cheated.
You cheated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Al. Sorry, Al, if you're out there.
Never have I ever had. Oh wait, I've cheated, so I gotta. Never have I ever had a threesome. Oh, I love that.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Never have I ever Instagram or Facebook stalked someone that I've been in love with.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Shayan. Never have I ever maxed out my credit cards.
There's no limit on the Amex.
Such a pain in the ass.
So technically I haven't.
Never have I ever paid for sex. Never have I ever been paid for sex. Ooh, you got me there. Never have I ever douched in the shower and waffle stomped it.
Did you put a finger down?
I did not.
I know you put a finger down.
I didn't. Have you ever done that?
Well,
Never
I
have
think
I.
I think I know what it is. It's like stepping
yeah.
the feces down the drain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Waffle
I didn't know that was a thing, but I actually
Okay,
saw a
okay.
video on this. Never have I ever used a water bottle to clean out.
Oh,
Ooh, I've done
time
that.
crunch. You know, gotta make do.
Never have I ever sucked anyone in the room.
Ooh, no.
No?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I was like, not yet.
Not yet.
Oh. Okay. I thought I was.
you offering?
That's not the intention, and I'm truly gag. Okay. I think I got
no,
you.
no. We've done a lot of things, but not that one.
Never have I ever asked someone to spit in my drink.
Oh yeah, she loves doing
I think
that.
it's hot.
In your drink?
Yeah.
What's your go-to drink?
Like water.
Oh. Okay.
What's yours other than Red Bull?
Okay.
Oh, and white monsters.
It tastes good with saliva.
Yeah, it's so
Oh,
hot.
okay.
Like I'm like, I don't know. When I like a guy, I'm like, oh, you own me. Like spit in my drink.
Oh, that's a new trend.
Never have I ever had someone pee on me.
I lost a dare.
Shayan's had
Yeah,
like 4 guys
actually,
pee on me once.
It was a dare. Okay, I'll never say no to a dare.
Yeah.
Never have I ever pretended to be cis or not told someone that I was trans to hook up with them.
Oh no,
Shayan, even when you kiss them?
No, yeah, no.
You've kissed boys and not told them till after you kissed them that you were trans. Dalton.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot
I was
about
like,
that one.
Yeah, because you called me because he was going to murder
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. That's why I don't drink anymore.
Oh, so that counts. You can
That was
kiss
one
someone
time.
And don't tell them.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never have I ever poo-pooed on somebody.
It's getting very vicious.
What's over there?
Hey, I was paid for it though. All right. Never have I ever hit a girl in the face who I knew was dating or fucking around with my boyfriend.
I didn't hit her. I threw her.
Same thing. Put it down.
Okay.
Never have I ever
It's getting personal.
almost gotten arrested when the guy I was dating decided to be an idiot, have a gun and drugs on him.
Well.
Oh, look at that. Shayan loses.
Well,
Yay!
never have I ever
Cheers.
been
Oh, wow.
the lot
We
lizard
win.
at the corner.
Yeah, you have. It's on video.
I have a question for you.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, I have this question. I always wonder what queer people's growing up in different countries are like.
Mhm.
What was your first crush? When was it?
Mine was my best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, growing up for sure. Like my first gay crush. 'Cause I mean, I was married to a woman for 7 years. So
Oh, okay.
I'd say in the gay side, it was probably my best friend. I feel like that's everyone's though. I don't know.
What context?
What do you mean?
Your best friend. How did you and when did you develop feeling for this person?
Ooh, I think the hard part for me was I always just assumed it was a friendship that eventually evolved into something more. I don't know. I'm really kind of like aggressive in the fact where like when I want something, I take it. So for me, like the feelings got overwhelming of just like I wanted to see what he looked like naked. So I made sure I saw what he looked like naked. I would just be like, show me your dick. Like I'm very straightforward. Like if I'll literally just be like, I want to see, like even now, and if I don't sit there and just let my intrusive thoughts be thoughts, I make them reality. I'll just be like, show me your dick. Like I want to see what your dick looks like. You know what I mean? Or I want to see what your fucking ass looks like or something like that. So I'm a little bit more straightforward with it. Where Shayan, I don't know.
I was watching Ricky Martin, Livin' La Vida Loca, and I was laying on the floor and I started humping the floor.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, and I was living
Conversation.
La Vida Loca for sure.
She
to
fucked
Ricky
the
Martin.
floor.
Yeah, that was my sexual awakening. That or Chris O'Donnell as Robin from Batman and Robin. So hot.
And how about you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just wondering about you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it's funny. I actually have friends that this is gonna get really off topic and gross, but I know a lot of other countries, like in Guatemala, their first sexual experience is with their farm animals. It's their chickens.
What
I'm not even
the-
joking
Chicken?
you. Yep.
What the-
I'm not even joking you. Almost every Guatemalan person I've ever spoke to,
Chicken.
it's been with a chicken. It's crazy. They actually go into details on this.
Mine was with the floor.
Sounds the floor. Mine was my best friend. Yeah.
Yeah, the carpet.
I can't imagine how chicken would work.
Yeah, so this they told me. They literally say what they do is they would put them on their back and they pin their wings down and they would put it into the chicken. It's like normal though. We see it as taboo here, but it's interesting how other countries that's it.
It's fascinating.
Yeah. Cheers. That's all, folks. If you want to see more fucked up shit,
Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment.
woo!